Shalom Chaverim, it's your Bisa. One of the themes that people connect with Shavuot is the importance of giving tzedakah. Tzedakah is always important, but there's many stories of people that have struggled, especially at this time of year. Maybe their crops didn't turn out. Maybe financially things are hard. So it's important to think about how we can help others. Now, here's a story that I'm going to share, which is, well, it's pretty funny, about someone who needs a little more. It's called Yossi and the Monkeys, a Shavuot story. Shavuot was coming, but Yossi had no money for braided chalot or blintzes for the children, let alone flowers for his wife Malka. Perhaps we can sell something in the market, Malka said. What a good idea. How about kippot like mine, said Yossi, holding up the one she'd made for him. So, with the last of her fabric, Malka made 3 beautiful kippot that shone with the colors of the rainbow. Off went Yossi, whistling into town with the kippot in a basket, but nobody wanted to buy kippot. Discouraged, Yossi sat down to rest beneath a tree. Now, maybe you're thinking what I'm thinking right now, but this picture reminds me of a favorite book of mine, which I think is a different video you can watch, about kova for sale or caps for sale. But let's see what happens to Yossi. When he woke up, the kippot were gone. Snap! The sound came from the branches above. Yossi looked up and saw a monkey wearing a kippah and juggling the other 2. Give those back, Yossi called. But the monkey just swung through the trees, leaping from branch to branch with the kippot. A man stopped to stare at the monkey. Are those your kippot? He asked Yossi. How much is that one? It's 1 ruble, said Yossi hesitantly. A ruble is a type of money they're using in the place that they live. Like we looked at shkalim, shekels that are used in Israel. Rubles are what they're using in Russia at this time. The man had out 2 rubles. 1 more for your monkey, who made me smile. The monkey handed over the kippah with a bow. Look, a monkey, called a little boy. His mother laughed. How much for the purple kippah? 1 ruble, said Yossi. The monkey held out the purple kippah and bowed. On the way home, Yossi passed the fruit stand. The monkey began to rub his belly. What can I buy with half a ruble? He asked the fruit seller. The fruit seller handed Yossi an apple. The monkey polished the apple on his fur and nibbled. Then he reached out and touched Yossi's hand. A warm feeling came over Yossi. Thank you, Zelig, Yossi said, giving the monkey a name. Zelig means blessing, and you are my blessing in Yiddish. With some of the rubles, Yossi bought vegetables for soup for his children. With some of the rubles, Malka bought fabric. She sewed more kippot and even some colorful vests. And beneath his pillow, Yossi hid 2 coins to buy Shavuot flowers for his wife. For 3 days, Yossi went to the town square with Zelig. Zelig danced, tossing the kippot like a juggler. Coins jingled as people bought kippot. And every evening, Zelig sat on Yossi's shoulders to munch on his apple before vanishing into the treetops. Then a rainy day came, and another. On the 3rd day, when the rain finally stopped, Yossi rushed outside. Zelig! He called, but there was no Zelig. Yossi spotted a poster. A circus! Could Zelig be there? A ticket cost 7 rubles. Yossi ran to the largest house in town and knocked on the door. No kippot today, the woman said. How about a vest for Herschel? He held up one, just her son's size, fit for a king, for Shavuot, the birthday of Melech David himself, yours for just 7 rubles. She paid Yossi and took the vest. Yossi hurried along to the circus. Inside the tent, the crowd murmured excitedly. A man in a top hat appeared. Ladies and gentlemen, he began, our monkeys will not be performing. But then people began giggling. Behind the manager, out crept a monkey. Zelig! The monkey crept up a wire, bounded over the seats, and landed on Yossi's shoulder. You, shouted the manager, give me back my monkey. With Zelig on his shoulder, Yossi followed the angry manager out of the ring. You ruined my monkey, the manager yelled. He won't do what I say, and all the other monkeys do whatever he does. Yossi shrugged. He was hungry. I gave him apples. Apples, said the manager. We feed our monkeys bananas. He brought in a basket of apples. Zelig and the other monkeys polished the apples on their fur and began to munch. Then Zelig began to pat his head. He wants a kippah, cried Yossi. The little hat? The manager asked, holding out the kippah. Zelig grabbed it and put it back on, hopping back and forth. Perhaps now they'll perform, said Yossi. But the other monkeys started patting their heads too. They all wanted kippot. The circus manager moaned, where am I going to get 8 more little hats? Yossi looked in his basket. He had exactly 8 kippot. He handed one to each monkey, and they all did the same hopping dance of delight. First Zelig, and then the others burst onto the stage, leaping about, swinging through the air, even juggling apples, the kippot never falling from their heads. The audience cheered, but Yossi could only think of how much he would miss Zelig. Who makes these wonderful little hats that my monkeys love? Asked the manager. My wife, said Yossi. She also makes vests. Could she make 8? Why 8? Asked Yossi. There are 9 monkeys. The manager sighed. The one on your shoulder is not happy here anymore. He loves you. You may keep him in return for the vests. My wife can sew the vests tonight, said Yossi happily. Zelig rode on Yossi's shoulders all the way home, where Malka sewed vests, shiny and soft, in 8 colors. Yossi and Zelig made a great team. When Shavuot arrived, Yossi had enough rubles to buy flour for challah and cheese for blintzes, and he had enough coins beneath his pillow to buy Shavuot flowers for Malka. Whenever the circus came to town, Yossi was always in the front row. Zelig could join in the show, leaping and flying with the other monkeys in their kippot and vests. Then the 2 friends would head home as the fading light glowed in every color of the rainbow. So I hope you enjoyed the story of Zelig and how he found a way to have enough money to really enjoy Shavuot. Shalom, Chaverim.